Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Kathleen Reddington with your Capital Markets Report. Today is Wednesday, August 20th, 2008. Fortis Inc., Canada's largest private sector power company, has paid 23.9 million Canadian dollars to increase its stake in Caribbean Utilities Company. According to the Canadian press, Fortis announced it has acquired nearly $2.2 million Class A ordinary shares of Caribbean Utilities. Caribbean Utilities is the sole electricity producer on Grand Cayman Island. Fortis now indirectly owns more than 15.7 million shares of CUC, increasing its ownership position by 2 percentage points to 56%. And staying with capital markets news, 3i Group plc, Europe's largest publicly traded private equity firm, paid 118 million euros to buy a 49% stake in Antichi Pelletier's handbag and accessories unit. According to Bloomberg News, a newly created division that will be called APB will own brands including Cochineal and Mandarina Duck. According to Princess Private Equity Holding, which is an investor in the 3i Eurofund. London-based 3i will pay a further 10 million euros based on APB's performance after the completion of the deal. And in more capital markets news, Commonwealth Bank of Australia may make a $6 billion Australian bid for Bank West after it decided last week to not buy the Australian investment banking operations of ABN AMRO. According to the Australian, Edinburgh-based HBOS, which owns Perth-based Bank West, has appointed investment bank Morgan Stanley to advise on future options for the fast-expanding lender. Bank West could attract a price between $5 billion and $7 billion Australian dollars. It is believed that there are a few competition or regulatory hurdles to be bid by the CBA. And in other capital markets news, South Korea's National Pension Service, the nation's largest investor, may spend as much as $1 trillion to make a joint bid for a controlling stake in Daewoo Shipbuilding and Marine Engineering. According to Bloomberg News, the fund is in talks with POSCO, GS Group, and Hanwha Group, who chose a partner for possible offers for the world's third largest shipyard. Kim Moon-shu, a senior investment officer at the fund, said the stake would be the biggest sale in the shipbuilding industry and may cost as much as 6 trillion won. And that rounds out today's Capital Markets Report. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our Capital Markets channel online. Read the full stories and the latest developments.